Volunteer firefighter shortages have been an ongoing problem locally and nationally for quite some time.
To combat it, a national campaign is underway. Kayla Schmidt live in the ABC 27 newsroom with more. Good morning, Kayla.
Good morning to you, Allie and James. The International Association of Fire Chiefs is launching that campaign aimed for younger folks, now specifically the Gen Z population. Chief Jason Coffey, a combination officer, section board member, and IAFC volunteer, says over 80% of America's fire services are provided by those volunteers. He says when the time comes for older volunteers to retire, they aren't seeing as many of those younger volunteers step up. So they are changing the way they market the job to the younger generation. Well, here in the Mid-State, the Middletown Fire Company in Dauphin County is 100% volunteer. The department says some individuals there end up having to work 2 to 3 jobs on top of firefighting just to make ends meet, resulting in them not being able to volunteer any longer. Chief Coffey says they see the same across the country and hope this new campaign will resonate with younger men and women the way it does with the military.
A lot of the fire departments across the country having to do is add staffing because of the lack of volunteers. And unfortunately, in a lot of those smaller communities, there isn't the revenue stream to support it. And that becomes a challenge. So as we add paid jobs to those volunteer organizations, that's a benefit, but it also impacts in a negative way. Maybe there's not as much money for training and other components.
And that is exactly why they are launching this national campaign. Chief Coffey says to check in with your local fire department, even if you do not think you are quote unquote fit for the job. He says there is definitely a position for you. Reporting live in the ABC 27 newsroom, I'm Kayla Schmidt. Back to you.
Hi, I'm Eric Finkenbinder from ABC 27. We're excited to announce the new ABC 27 News Plus app. Live stream newscasts or watch content on demand. This is different than the ABC 27 app on your smartphone. You can check this out at home and it's very easy to use. With a Fire Stick, go to the homepage, scroll down to search. From there, enter ABC 27. Move over to the apps and there we are. Click the icon and install. It's just that easy.